Five. Seeing if we're there. If I'm there, guys, can you put in the chat? We're here for the Burnley vs Manchester City watch along. Oh, Liam Martin, hi mate, hope you're doing well. So hi you guys, I'm doing the live stream now. We're here for the Burnley vs Manchester City Carabao Cup. I've got it on a screen on my phone. I'm watching it right now. I've kept the volume down because the commentary is in a different language, so don't want to batter your guys' heads with that. 2 seconds, guys. Hi Chris Welsh mate, hope you're doing well. Alright, hi pal. Right guys, I'll get into the match now. We've had a few early chances. Their keeper, Peacock Farrell, I think he's called, has made a good few serves. Johnny. I'm going to have to wait because I'm busy. Right. Oh god, sorry guys. My first live stream was meant to be going well, but it's not. Thanks Chris mate, I'm glad the volume is alright. I'm just trying to get the stream back on because my phone is going crazy right now. I'm sorry guys. Right, into the game, let's go. Oh, go away please. Right, so here we are. Yeah, so it's been a decent start so far. We've got a young lineup, well, we've got a strong lineup actually, stronger than I thought. We've got Stefan in goal, we've got Kyle Walker at right back, who I believe is the captain tonight. No, he's not the captain, Kevin De Bruyne is, my bad. We've got centre-back partnership of Fernandinho and Laporte, who's back in the team, which is brilliant. Left-back's Mendy, I'm surprised he's kept his place tonight, but there you go. A midfield of Kevin De Bruyne, Rodri, Raheem Sterling, Riyad Mahrez. I think I've got that right, yeah. And we've got Cole Palmer, the young lad playing. He's making his debut tonight. I think he's leading the line. I think he's our striker tonight. So that's good to see. I think Mahrez and Sterling are on the wings. And we've got De Bruyne and Rodri in the midfield. Who else is there? Yeah, we've picked a strong team, that's right, Chris mate. Sterling, Mahrez, Palmer. I think Sterling's leading the line. I think Palmer's playing midfield. Yeah. I'm happy to see Cole Palmer playing. I think he's been playing well for the young team, so he deserves his chance. I'm glad he's had it. Ferran Torres, that's the other player that's played. So I think Ferran Torres is playing the cam role tonight. We've got Sterling up top. I think we've got Palmer and Sterling on the wings, and we've got De Bruyne and Rodri in the centre of the park. And then that's our back four, which I mentioned before. Zach Steffens in goal, the American keeper, making his second appearance for the first team. We've got a pretty strong bench as well. Tommy Doyle's on there. Liam Delap's on. I thought he'd start tonight, but he has gone with Sterling as a striker again. I did think he played Delap tonight. I'm disappointed he hasn't, to be honest, but it's another story, I guess. So yeah, let's have a look at these comments. Yeah, that's right, Chris mate. We've picked a strong team tonight. Whatever team City put out, enough to win. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, definitely. You think we'd have too much for Burnley? So we've had a good start. It's 22 minutes in. We have had some chances, and as I said, Peacock Farrell's made some good saves for them. I think their team's alright as well. They've got some good players out. They've picked a strong team, so both teams want to win this, which is good. Whenever City always get beat, they bounce back. Yeah, we do. They always score about 5 or 6. So we're feeling generous. Hopefully we get the goal soon though, because we definitely need it. Mahrez puts in the corner. Oh, that was a good ball in, that. It's just a shame no one could get to the end of it. The thing is, Turf Moor was one of them grounds where it can be a bit of a really tough ground to go to because it's not the prettiest of grounds. It's a bit rough. Burnley, the area's rough. I've been. So the away dressing room's meant to be bad as well, but they don't have the fans there, I guess, because their fans, they're all quite good at home, Burnley, aren't they? I know they did lose to Southampton at home the weekend, but their fans always help them, so we did lose there. I remember 2015, George Boyd scored the winner. That was a bad season for us, that 14-15. Didn't do too well that season. I think we just made the top four. So yeah. I hope it doesn't go to penalties, because I've got a bad feeling we might lose. Yeah, I did go 2-1 City only because I thought this be the same team versus Bournemouth, but seeing that line-up, 4-1 City, just think City will have too much as you expect. Yeah, I agree, Chris, mate, totally. I did think it'd be the same team as the Bournemouth game as well. I did think Liam Delap and Tommy Doyle and Bernabei had played. Bernabei's injured, sorry, he got injured that match, but obviously he's gone with Cole Palmer, which I'm happy about. Well, Bellis was on the bench. I thought he might have had a chance tonight instead of Fernandinho. I thought he might have rested Fernandinho with his age and that, but he has played him. Didn't expect Ruben Diaz to play tonight. I don't think he can play because he only signed last night officially. So Diaz will play against Leeds. Here we are, he's a chance. Great ball. Oh, Torres puts it over. Unlucky. It's a good ball from De Bruyne, I think. Unlucky, lads, unlucky. It's a wet, cold night in Burnley as well. Has Otamendi got to Benfica? Yes, he has. It got confirmed last night, 13 million. He held the shirt up. That's all done. He said a goodbye message to a very fitting goodbye message, which was very good to see. I see he got before he actually flew out to Portugal. He got a picture with the team with his teammates, which was nice. So he ended on good terms, which is good. Here we are. Oh, stream's played up a bit, 2 seconds, guys. But yeah, Chris, mate, he has gone to Benfica. It's all but confirmed now. He's basically their replacement for Diaz. Why am I getting this? It's typical, you do a stream and people start bothering you. They don't bother you all day, then you do a stream and... Right. Otamendi won. Otamendi weird one because he was brilliant in Century season. Sorry, Chris, mate. He was brilliant in Century season, then since then he gone downhill for form better. Sorry, Chris, mate, I'm awful at reading. Since then, gone downhill in form. Better than Lovren, I say that. Yeah, it's a funny one because you're right, he was brilliant that 17-18 season and his form just dipped massively since then. Last season he wasn't too good. The season before that he wasn't good. It's basically since that 17-18 season, but you got to remember is when he signed. He was awful when he signed. We brought him in, when was it? 15-16 season. He had a really awful start to his City career. The fans were on his back, they were saying he's just like Mangala. But then that 17-18 season he really transformed himself and they were like, whoa, what's happened here? And I think that was mainly down to Guardiola, who got the best out of him. And then, yeah, you're right, since that 17-18 season he's just gone like that, hasn't he? He's dipped down. Here he has a chance. Oh, what a block. Oh, Cole Palmer's just nearly scored his debut. What a block from Tarkowski. That would have got in, that, if he hadn't blocked that. But yeah, it's a weird one with Otamendi because he was good that season, 17-18. I think he made Premier League team of the season. You have to correct me if I'm right. I think he got the Premier League team of the season that season, and yeah, he's just went downhill rapidly since then. He started the 18-19 season, as I said, he didn't have the best season last season, making mistakes. Him and John Stones, the main culprits for me. John Stones was lucky to beat this club. I don't think he'll last long. I think he'll be next out the door. Especially if we still get Koulibaly. That deal's not out the water yet from what I hear, but it's probably unlikely. Be nice if we got him though. Wouldn't be complaining. We'd have Koulibaly, Laporte and Diaz, but I think Diaz and Laporte will be a good partnership. We'll have Fernandinho's back up and the young lad here with Bellis. And we've got Ake, I keep on forgetting. But he might be better as a left back, I think. I think Ruben Diaz is a great side, and the only thing I question, can he take this leadership? That's the big question, isn't it, Chris? Mate? It's a massive question. Can he, you know, bring this leadership he had at Benfica to the Premier League and a bigger challenge with Man City? Because that league's easy, no disrespect to it, the Portuguese league. Benfica and Porto run it every year. He's come into a competitive league. It's a whole new level for him. It's gonna really test him. You know, he's used to. I think Benfica were one of the main forces in the Portuguese league the past few seasons. I know they were always in the top two. It was them and Porto, wasn't it? I think Sporting Lisbon maybe. But yeah, that's a big question. Can he take that leadership to the Premier League? It's going to test him. Obviously, the weather conditions are different. It's not going to be boiling like it is in Portugal. He'll have to get used to these cold, wet nights like tonight in the northwest of England and Manchester. So yeah, good question that. I believe he can. I hope he does anyway. It's a very good age at 23 as well. It's still it's a good age of that. He'll only get better. He's one of them centre backs you sign him fee free because he's time. Yeah, that's true. Very true, Chris, mate. Yeah, absolutely. With like 88 potential or something, you outgrow that potential and reach the 90s. Yeah, 100%. Definitely. Oh, here we go. Here's a chance. Oh, nearly. So we've had a good start here. We just need to get that first goal. We're 29 minutes in the match, and we just need to get that first goal. If we get that first goal, it'll, you know, we'll get more goals, I think. We're getting at them though. We just need to get that goal. I assume, yeah, we are dominating possession, Chris, mate. No, I don't think they've touched the ball much. But we need to get that first goal, as I say, because it's important. It's important we get that first goal, because Burnley could catch us in the counter-attack and go 1-0 up. So it's happened so many times. And on the Newcastle 18-19 season, I remember, we battered them all match. They couldn't even touch the ball, and they get lucky goals out of nowhere. They end up winning the game 2-1. They got a daft penalty that match as well. We just need to get that first goal. I'd like to see the lap come on in the second half. I'm disappointed he's not starting tonight. I thought he would have started, but it's disappointing he's not. It really is. Yeah, I'm sorry this stream started a bit late, guys. I had problems trying to set up this stream. So as you know, this is my first live stream on YouTube, so there was a few problems, but I've got there in the end. And thank you, Chris Welsh, who's in this stream now. Thanks for your help, mate, because if it wasn't you, I wouldn't have been doing this stream tonight, so thank you very much, mate. Your help is so much appreciated. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Why? I think big six teams will play their second teams in Carabao Cup. In FA Cup as they have Premier. Yeah, totally agree, Chris, mate. I would personally. I think Man City and Liverpool will do it. Definitely, because the main priority for them two teams this season is the Premier League and the Champions League. I would for Man City, definitely. I wanted to see young team tonight, but he's gone strong. I assume that's because we got beat 5-2 off Leicester. But yeah, I do see what you're saying. I think a lot of teams will do that, and rightly so, because this competition, it's nice to win it. We've won it a lot. We won it last season. Thank you, Chris, mate. Yeah, and you know, but it's not this competition for the Man Cities and Liverpools and Man United's even. You know, it's not, and the Chelseas. It's not like obviously they got knocked out last night. It's not massive. You know what I mean? For teams like you know, Swansea when they won it, it was big for them. Birmingham City, I think they won it in 2011. So yeah, it'd be good if a team like Newcastle won it, or Everton, or Tottenham even, because you know they haven't won silverware in a long time. But for these big clubs, elite clubs like Man City and Liverpool's, who've won it a lot, and they're looking at bigger stuff this season, it's not massive. So yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, so play your seconds, play your kids, in my opinion, for them clubs. But he's picked a strong team tonight. Burnley have a corner here. They're quite good at corners as well, so we've got to watch out here. They've got big players. It's whipped in. Ooh, just over the bar. Wolves, Everton, Leicester will take a serious tomorrow. Yes. Yes, they will, mate, that's right. It'd be good if one of them clubs won it, because these are clubs who, well, no, Leicester won the Premier League. Everton, for example, have not won a trophy in years and years and years, so Wolves, Everton and Leicester would be really good for them. Obviously, they get European football as well from it. I think you get qualified in the Europa League, so yeah. Hiya mate, hi Paul mate. I'm alright, thanks, hope you're well too mate. I think Man City will get the win this evening. Yeah, I think we will too mate. We just need to get that first goal. We're dominating the game and yeah, thanks for tuning in mate, really appreciate it and thanks for the comment. But yeah, hopefully we get that goal soon mate and we'll get the win tonight, definitely. Here we are on the ball now. Just need that goal. We just need to get that goal and we'll be alright I think. Definitely got the quality. Foden's on the bench as well. Well, I kind of understand that to be honest because he's played every game so far. That's what I mean, we can bring Foden into that one if we're really struggling to get that goal. We've got players on the bench who we can bring on. Yeah. And thanks for everyone who's tuned in so far. I forgot to say earlier, Martin, hi mate, I totally missed your comment at the start. It's because I was trying to faff about. Hi mate, thanks again, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for Chris as well, who was in the stream. Thanks mate. Come on lads, get this goal. Yeah, I'm surprised Mendy's played tonight. I didn't think that would happen. I think, I thought Zinchenko was fit. I thought maybe Ake might have played left back tonight. Yeah. I'm surprised Mendy's played to be honest. You know, as I had my rant video, I'm not too happy with Mendy lately. I think he's put a ball in the box, gets in, it's 1-0. After just slating Mendy, he's put a fantastic ball in the box and Raheem Sterling fires us in, 1-0. Get in, come on City, yes. Mendy got the assist, brilliant. I should slate him often. Right, so the ball, Mendy makes a good run down the overlapping run, puts the ball in, fizzes it in, Sterling blasts it past the Peacock Farrell. It's a good finish from Sterling, really good, 1-0, gets in. Puts it right in the corner as well so the keeper has no chance. That's a brilliant finish. We deserve that goal as well because we've been the better team so far. The keeper didn't even move, what a finish from Sterling, get in there, 1-0. Sterling played as a striker and I gets the goal, lovely stuff. Thoughts on Lionel Messi not joining Manchester City? Do you think he will ever join City or just stay at Barcelona? Nah, it's finished now, mate. We had our chance this summer. It was now or never. He'll never leave Barca now. That's it. I did think we were going to sign him. I was confident at one point. I did want it to happen. You know my feelings on it. I think we still should have got it done, but that deal's out the water now. It's over, unfortunately. I'd have loved to see him in a Man City shirt, but it's over now. He stayed at Barcelona. I'd still believe he didn't want to stay there. I think something's happened and I do believe he did want to join us. I really do. I think he wanted to link up with Guardiola again. It didn't get done for some reason. Like I said, we should have just gone and got him. We should have paid the money, but yeah, it's frustrating because I did want us to get him. I'm annoyed we didn't get him, to be honest. I really am. I think he would have been that elite signing we needed. We've never really signed an elite player. Like we've never really smashed the 100 million mark. But I did want Messi and I'm gutted we didn't get him. I think personally you will get beat 2 tonight. I hope not, mate. We're 1-0 up, aren't we? So I'd be disappointed if we conceded 2 now and got beat. Hopefully not, mate. Anyway, I would have loved to see him in the Premier League, just not as Manchester United. Yes, very true, mate. Not Man United, no way. Everton, I wouldn't be bothered, but Man United, no chance. Absolutely no way. That'd make me sick. I hope they don't get Sancho. And, yeah, not Man United, no way. Oh, sorry, didn't realise that. Yeah, we're 1-0 up, mate. We just literally scored a few minutes back, Sterling. We still could get beat 2-1, like, but I hope not. We can enjoy another rant. Burnley, I've started this game slow, to be honest. We deserved our goal. Here they are on the attack. Nah, nothing comes of it. Can't see Dortmund. So, nah, I can't as well, mate. No way. They rejected that bid yesterday, didn't they? So I can't see it happening. He's better off staying at Dortmund as well. I think he's better off developing maybe another year or 2 there, and then he can get his big move. But I wouldn't even go to Man United if I was him. Like, wouldn't we go to Real Madrid or somewhere who need him? I'd love him back at City, I would. I'm not going to lie, I would. I'd happily have him back. Obviously, I know he left on bad terms, but he's changed since then, so he's come on more as a person, not just a player, so I'd love to see him back. Could even end up Liverpool as well, you never know. But Liverpool don't need him. We've got Mane and Salah, so... Ooh. And Diego Jota now. City got 15%. Yes, we did, mate. That's right. That's correct. That's not bad, that, yeah. Oh, player's gone down. Nah, nothing of it. Yeah, you're right though, 15% sell-on clause. Not too bad at all. Yeah, very good. He came through Watford's academy, I think. And then we got him when he was like a really young teenager. He did start off at Watford though originally. Ball in the box. I'll tell you what, we're dominating here, guys. The second goal's coming soon, I'll tell you. It's all we deserve. I've just realised Ashley Barnes played for Burnley. He's always a handful, and he's one of them players who's very frustrating to stop. He's a bit like a Glenn Murray. He's just a real handful and he scores goals. They've got Barnes and Vidra up front. Vidra's quite a good player as well. But Barnes is a nightmare. I'm sure he scored against us a few times as well. I like the winner as well, Dwight McNeil. He's a good player. I only see a signing Sancho if Salah and Mane leaves. That's the only way. Yes, agreed, mate. Agreed. Yeah, Salah and Mane, they're unbelievable, aren't they? No one's going to replace them. Not right now. No chance. Absolutely no way. They're both class, aren't they? And I wouldn't say Sancho's better than either of them, to be honest. I think he's a good player, but Salah and Mane are on another level. Will you be buying FIFA 21 when it comes out? Yes, I will, Paul, mate. I will, mate. It's coming out next Friday, isn't it? I will definitely be buying it, and hopefully, if I get a chance, I might do some Man City career mode on my channel, because I would love to do that. If you guys want to see that, let me know. But yeah, I will be getting it, mate, 100%. Definitely. I love buying FIFA when it comes out, even though it frustrates the hell out of me. But I do always buy it every year, so yeah, I'll be buying it, mate, 100%. Ah, here we go. No Garcia tonight as well. I don't even think he's on the bench. We just need to get that second goal. Try and get it before half time even. And then I think the game will be over, to be honest. I can't see Burnley coming back from that. We've dominated possession. I'll be doing the review after the match as well, guys, once I go off live. I'll do it straight after the match tonight. Be uploaded tomorrow, tonight maybe. Maybe tonight. We all rant about FIFA saying I'm not buying it, but then we still, yes, that's very true, Chris, mate. I do that every year. I say, nah, I'm not buying it. They're never going to change it. They're going to do this and that to the game. They never do change it. It's always the same every year. But I still end up buying it, you're right. We always buy it no matter what. I think it's that temptation. I've bought every FIFA since, I think FIFA 99 now. I bought every one from the old Xbox to the new Xbox One now. But yeah, you're right, mate. We do always buy it, don't we? I mean, yeah. Yeah. You are right, mate. Yeah, we always buy FIFA, don't we, no matter what. I rant so much about it. FIFA 20, though, for me, has been awful. It's the worst one made for me. There's nothing good about the defending, shocking. But I hope FIFA 21, I'll say that, is a bit better at least. They've got to do something right, haven't they? They can't just keep making the same nonsense every year and putting poor gameplay in. It's come out a bit later this year as well, so it's got to be a lot better. Obviously, I think that's because of the season start later, I don't know, but I heard there's an option as well where you can put no fans in. I don't know if that's true, but it's a shame they haven't got Ellen Road in it. That's a real shame, that. It's basically different graphics. Yes, it is, but it definitely is. Gameplay is always the same, the players are the same. It's basically different graphics, yeah, and obviously you get the added new stadiums, but Ellen Road, as I say, for some reason has not been put in it this year. I'm sure the Leeds fans will be mad about that, and rightly so. First time they've got promoted in 16 years, and the ground's not in the game. Yeah, shocking. Absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, it's the same old rubbish with FIFA. It's every year it's the same. They've got to do something right for a change. I got Brighton vs Man United on TV. Come on, Brighton. Yes, definitely, mate. Come on, Brighton. I hope Brighton win that. If we win and Brighton win tonight, it's a good night. I did predict Brighton to win that game as well, I think. Oh, what a save. Peacock Farrell's made a good save. Sterling fired in the shot. Go away. Sorry, guys. Right, I'll sort this out at half time, don't worry. Just messed up my stream now, thank you very much. It's typical. You put on a stream and people start bothering you. Well, that could wait because I'm busy. Yeah, but definitely, mate. Come on, Brighton. 100%. Right, we've got 2 minutes of this half. Newcastle just beating Newport on penalties. I didn't know that. Good win for Newcastle. I'm sure they're another club that want a good cup run because, like, if clubs like Newcastle win it, it's bigger for them. But good win for Newcastle, yeah. Very good win. Newport, one of them teams as well, they do well in the cup, so Newcastle have got a good win there. And it was away as well, so I'm sure Newcastle will be happy about that. They're in the quarter-finals. Fair play to them, definitely. Another chance, Torres puts it wide. Yeah. Ferran Torres looked alright so far. If only Carlisle were like Newport, Jesus Christ. I'm sure you do think that, mate. Hopefully Finns will turn around for Carlisle and it'll be a good season for you, mate. I hope so, because they're a northern club and I want to see them do well. And you support them as well, so it's a good club. I hope they do well this season, for your sake as well, Chris, mate. But yeah, if only. And I love your previews of the match as well, the reviews of the Carlisle games. Love them, mate. Love them. Enjoy watching them. One minute left of this half. 45th minute now. Guys, at half time, I'm going to have to drop down this iPad and go and make a call in another room, but I will be back for the second half. I'm not going off live. I've just literally put my iPad down and I'll be back for the second half. So I'm not going anywhere, don't worry. I'll just be gone for a little bit. I'm in demand for some reason, I don't know why. Carlisle will win on Saturday, then next week get beat. Probably, mate. It's looking like that, isn't it? I mean, you beat Southend, I think, and then got beat off Scunthorpe, so it's a big game against Barrow at the weekend as well. It's a derby, as you said in your preview, mate, which I didn't know Barrow was in that part of the country, near Cumbria, so I hope Carlisle win that game for the fans, definitely. But yeah, you're right there. Big game against Barrow. He's another chance. Mahrez is so predictable. He does the same dribble all the time, and Eric Peters has just easily got the ball off him. He needs to be a bit more, unpredictable. Not be so predictable. I don't know why he does that. Here we go. Raheem Sterling. He's put it wide. I don't know if the keeper saved it. Raheem Sterling, I think the ball's played in from Palmer. Raheem Sterling, yeah, the keeper might have touched that, but yeah, it's gone wide anyway. It's half time, 1-0, guys, I'll take that. Brilliant first half, we played well there, I'm happy. Mike Jones, ex-Carl manager, yes, he's a good player, mate, isn't he? I'm surprised he's got rid of him at Barrow. I don't know if he got released or sold, but I was surprised to see him go. Guys, I'll be back in a bit, I've got something to do, it's half time. See you for the second half, don't go away, or take a break or whatever. I'll see you for the second half, I won't be too long. Hello guys, I'm back. I am back. Sorry about that, I had a few things to do there. A few phone calls to make, but I'm back. Ready for the second half. 2 seconds again, guys. Sorry again, guys. Sorry guys. Sorry, I'm just sending a text to the bottom one. It always happens to me. Every time I do streams, I get people bothering me. Yeah, 2 seconds, guys. The second half hasn't begun yet anyway, so... Arsenal apparently talks signing Zinchenko for this because that's just Chris, mate. Yes, if he goes to Arsenal, fair enough. Thing with Zinchenko, I think he's alright, but I'm not overly impressed, to be honest. I think we should go for the left back we link with the Ajax one. I can't say his name, Talafinko or something like that. He'd be the one I go for 100%. Yeah, he'd be the one I go for. Talafinko, I think he's called. He's the one I want. Yeah. Oh, guys, 2 seconds. It always happens to me. Just give me 2 seconds. But yeah, if Zinchenko goes to Arsenal, fair enough. He's been a good servant of the club. I just don't think he's what we need, to be honest. I'd rather go for this Ajax. This Ajax player, I think it'd be a better option for us, or even Alex Telles, something like that. But Zinchenko, I'm not overly impressed. I think we could definitely get a much better player. Right, time to watch the second half, guys. But yeah, Zinchenko, he's one of them. I haven't been overly impressed, to be honest. I think, or even David Alaba, mate. I totally agree. Zinchenko, he's too injury prone as well. That's the other thing. He's been injured too many times. I think we need a left back who's not injured all the time. To say with Mendy as well, he's always injured, but we need a left back who can come in, play week in, week out, put in top performance. A bit like Andy Robertson for Liverpool. I mean, what a player he is. We need a player like that. We need a player like him, you know, not this Mendy. I know Mendy's got an assist tonight, but he's making too many mistakes week in, week out. He had an awful game against Leicester. Yeah, David Alaba, the rumours died down. Or they died down after. Surprisingly, don't blame him for not leaving. Yeah, he is low to Bayern, isn't he? I'd rather go for this Ajax left back. To be honest, I think he'd be a better option. The Alaba ones, we've been linked with Alaba for years now. It's one of them that's never ending, you know. Oh, please go with... Oh, right, it's got to have to wait. But yeah, Angelino wasn't really given a chance. No, he wasn't, mate. It's so unfortunate. I'm annoyed about that one. Thought he should have been given a chance. He's a brilliant player, and yeah, it's so unfortunate. yeah, it's so unfortunate with Angelino. Annoyed how he hasn't been given a chance. He's been good at Leipzig as well, and we've just left him one out to dry. So unfortunate for the lad because I can't get my stream back on now. See, this is what happens when people bother you constantly. Well, my stream's not coming on. Right, hopefully it comes on now. Second half has begun. I'm just trying to get the stream to come on. I'm just going to have to wait. Match is back on now. But let's have a look at these comments. Arba linked every window just like you. So yes, he is, mate. It's constant every single year. I'm sick of it. Koulibaly's becoming the same now. Every transfer window we're linked with him and it's not being done. Nothing's happening. He's probably going to stay at Napoli again, and we're probably going to get him with the next transfer window as well, and every single one. It's just never ending. Obviously, the Messi one's another one which has been dragged, but that's dead out the water now. Koulibaly's another one. It just links so much. The Koulibaly one, it's been going on a while now. I did think we were going to sign him this summer, but it's not happening now. Now Diaz, it is a chance we still could sign him, but I can't see it. I think Diaz is going to be the man to replace Vincent Kompany, even though he hasn't been given the number 3 shirt. I did think he'd get the number 4 shirt. So the fans were saying, like, will Koulibaly get the number 4 shirt will he sign? But yeah, it's annoying how these Alabas, this scores Koulibaly's are linked every window. It's always the same. Cavani, another one who was linked a lot as well, a good while back. He's been linked again now. I'd take Cavani all day long, especially on a free transfer. No doubts about it. Quality play. Just turn that commentary down. But yeah, it's just never ending, is it? I mean, yeah, it's annoying to say the least, mate. It definitely is. City said they will sign a left back. Zinchenko leaves. Yes, we will, mate. I do think the signing will be this Ajax left back. This Argentinian, I believe he's an Argentinian international, first choice left back for them. He's a man I go for. He's young as well. He's a good player. He's been good for Ajax. He's Argentinian. He's young. Never mind the Saliba stuff. I go for him all day long. Or even Luke Digne. I've said to you loads, Chris, mate, I know that Luca Digne is a player I'd go for. I think he's what we need. He's a France number 1 left back. He's a great player for Everton. I go for him or this Ajax player. Or give Angelino a chance, yeah. Get Angelino back off the road and give him a chance. He deserves it. City love Argentina players too. Yes, we do, mate. Mendy, Aguero, Caballero. Who else have we had? Obviously, we'll link with Messi and that then. What other Argentinian players have we had? We've had Caballero, Otamendi, Aguero. Help me out if you want, mate, because I'm a bit stuck. Zabaleta. Did I say Zabaleta? Yes, how could I forget Zabaleta? He's probably one of our best Argentina players ever. Probably our best right back ever, and I forget him. Can't think of any more off my head. What of Argentina? Tevez, Carlos Tevez. Yes. Demichelis, yes. That's another one. Thanks, Chris, mate. Carlos Tevez was brilliant. We've had a few, haven't we? So we've got that Argentinian connection, which is always nice, isn't it? Don't worry about the spelling, mate, because I can't spell it as well. Demichelis was, I thought he was alright. He got a lot of stick, and he was one of them underappreciated players, I thought. Obviously, he's known for his long ponytail he had. I thought he was alright. He helped us win the league in 13-14 as well. I don't think he was a bad player for us. I think he's retired now. Tevez is still playing, I think. I think he's playing... Where's Tevez at now? Is he in Argentina? I know Tevez is still playing. The rage when Tevez joined City from United. What a day that was. We put that banner up saying, "Welcome to Manchester. Fuck off, you Salford pricks." Yes, that was a good day, mate. The fucking look on the United fans' face that day. Brilliant. And then that season, he scored against them in the Carling Cup semi-final. He scored a penalty, didn't he? Unfortunately, we did end up losing that semi-final. They won the final, but yeah, that was still good though. But yeah, that was brilliant. I loved it when he left them to join us. Boca Juniors is at, yes, that's right. I thought it was that. It's 2-0 and I've just missed the goal. Sorry, guys. Get in. I'm just too busy focused on the stream. So Torres puts in the ball. Sterling's got his second goal of the night, takes a touch and puts it away. Brilliant. Get in there. I totally missed it. I was too busy looking at the stream. But anyway, we're 2-0 up. That's the main thing. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. 2-0. Totally missed the goal. Sterling's got his second goal of the night. Torres puts in the assist. Sterling controls it, puts it past the keeper, 2-0. I think that's game over now. It's got to be game over. Get in there. Brilliant stuff. Why do people do this? I'm trying to watch a game of football and go away. Right, sorry guys, I will get back to the match now. Honest to God. Bother me after the match, don't bother me now. You must know I watch. But yeah, we're 2-0 up anyway, and what a fantastic goal it was as well. I totally missed that second goal. I was too busy talking about Tevez, I think. Anyway, we're 2-0 up, that's the main thing. And I did see the replay, so it was a good goal. Brilliant stuff. Outstanding. And my stream's played up. I don't know why. I totally missed that goal there. Right, back in the stream, brilliant. Di Michele is one of the players won you league in 34. Yes, he did, mate. Yes, he did indeed. He was a big part of that season. I think it was him and company who were playing centre back. It was Nastasic and Di Michele's who were like, you know, who were playing for us that season. Yeah, but that was a good season for us. Obviously, Liverpool were so lucky that season to miss out like the way they did. I did think we got lucky that season to winning the league. Liverpool probably deserved it, I thought, to be honest. Burnley have got to play down here. Who's injured? Is it McNeil or Idra? De Bruyne's having a laugh with Barnes. I'm surprised De Bruyne's played tonight, but he's played well. Yeah. So the first goal is Mendy got the assist for Sterling, and Torres has got the assist. Good ball from Torres. He put it in the box. Sterling controlled it, tapped it into an empty net. 2-0. Easy stuff. We're 2-0 up now. I don't think there's no way Burnley are coming back in this game. We've done the job. Get the young lads on now. Get the young lads on. Yeah, Torres puts it in, Sterling controls it. Peacock Farrell dives on the floor and Sterling puts it away in an empty net. That's Burnley finished, I think. Yeah, brilliant stuff. Get the young lads on, get the lap on, get Doyle on. I don't know what other. If anyone knows the bench tonight, can you let me know? Because I know some of the players on it, but I want to see these young lads come on. Doyle and Delap. Get De Bruyne and Sterling off now, give them a rest for the Leeds match, which is a much bigger game on Saturday. Liam Delap's still sat on the bench, he's not even warming up. It's a bit annoying, like. Sterling played as a striker in 14-15 for us. Him and Gerrard were all the best parts of the disaster season, Rodgers. Yes, that's right there. 14-15. Yeah, he did play as a striker, didn't he, mate? That's right. I totally forgot about that. There was Ricky Lambert as well, wasn't there? But I don't think Ricky Lambert played a lot. I think Sterling was a preferred option. Who was the other strikers that season for Liverpool? I know Suarez, obviously, I think he left that season, didn't he? Yeah, he did, mate. He did all right. He's doing good tonight. He's got 2 goals, so he's got to be playing them often as well, because obviously Jesus and Aguero are injured, so he's going to be our main man at the moment. So he's going to have to keep on scoring goals, isn't he? So yeah, he'll have to keep scoring the goals in. I hope he does. But yeah, it's a good goal. That brilliant stuff. I'm really happy. But yes, he did, mate. He did play as a striker for Liverpool that season. He did quite well as well. Lambert, Balotelli, Sturridge and Barini. The good old days, eh? That wasn't a good season at all, was it? Lambert was a weird one. I didn't expect that to happen. Balotelli was a weird one as well. I didn't expect that to happen. Sturridge was good. He had a brilliant season, 13-14. He didn't quite hit it that season. Barini never really done well at Liverpool, did he? Was he Iago Aspas there as well? But it's not the best strike line compared to what Liverpool have now. But yeah, I can see why Sterling was a mid striker that season, to be honest. Yeah, definitely. And obviously that was Sterling's last season because he joined us in 2015, didn't he, that summer? So, yeah. Not there with the bad days for Liverpool, weren't there? I'm sure Chris will agree, won't you, mate, that, you know, when you look at Liverpool now compared to back then, things have changed so much. For the better, of course. I was thinking Fernando Torres could play as a striker as well. I think he could have played as a striker tonight if he wasn't going to play the lap. I did want the lap to play tonight, but it's not me done. Very frustrating. I hope he comes on at least. So we've got the ball here. Just going to get a drink as well, guys. I'm sat here for the whole time. I haven't had a drink. Shocking. Oh. What's that there? Oh, nothing. Oh, something. Yeah. Just drinking my milk. Sean Dyche does not look too happy. I'm not surprised. I'm sure he'll be ripping into them Burnley players at the full-time whistle. I've got flipping milk on my beard there. What a disaster. Sturridge was injury prone. Yes, he was, mate. Massively injury prone. That's the downside of Sturridge. He was a good player. It's just a shame injuries got in the way of him. Lambert's stupid. Started, no offence to him. Yes, I agree, mate. I did not expect that to ever happen. I know he had a good season at Southampton, but signing for Liverpool's a whole new level. I think he's a Scouser as well, so it was a dream move for him as a Liverpool fan, but it was a weird signing. I never expected that to happen. You wouldn't see that happen at Liverpool now, I know that. It was Brendan Rodgers a manager then, yeah, it was a bit of a weird one, Rodgers. But really, he should have stayed at Sunderland. Yes, he should have, mate. He should have indeed. Sunderland was his level, not Liverpool. Balotelli didn't work out, unfortunately. Yes, he didn't, mate. It was a shame. Never hit it at Liverpool, did he? And now he's just going to club after club every season. Now he's not the same player as he was. He had the potential for us when he was a young lad. He obviously set up that winner for Aguero, which won us a league. But Balotelli, he'll admit himself, he's wasted his career. It's a shame because he had the talent, but he got up to stuff off the pitch. He wasn't the most well-behaved person, was he? Let's be honest. Mendy's a bit like that now, but yeah, it's a shame when you see players do that. Yeah, the Lambert one was so weird. That was the most weird signing ever. I remember it happening. I was thinking, why have Liverpool signed him? Like, I know he's done well at Southampton, but that's a whole new level signing for Liverpool. I know Liverpool did like signing the Southampton players back then. Obviously, they've done amazing to get Van Dijk, because he's just been incredible, hasn't he, since he signed. But Adam Lallana was good as well, of course. It worked out. And Mane, flipping hell, I've got to forget Mane, has been absolutely outstanding since he signed, so yeah. Coutinho also the best part in 2014-15 for us. Can't believe forgot him. Yes, Coutinho was brilliant, mate. He was absolutely outstanding for Liverpool since he signed. I think Liverpool got him in 2013, if I'm right in saying, but he was a brilliant player for Liverpool. And I bet it was a sad day when he left, but Liverpool did all right since he left anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yes, he was good that season, mate. I remember. Burnley have a chance. But yeah, he's had a good career, hasn't he? Won the Champions League with Bayern Munich recently as well. And now he's back at Barcelona, I think. After it looked like his Barca career was over, but he's back there now. Would you have him back at Liverpool? That's a question, mate. Would he get in the current team? I don't think he would. Maybe he would, I don't know. I'll let you answer that, Chris, mate. Oh, what a kick from Stefan. He's kicked it all the way down the pitch. Oh, that was brilliant. He looks like he can play with his feet, this Stefan. He's a bit like another Ederson. I hope he can really, really put the pressure on Ederson this season. You could be looking at, Ederson was awful against Leicester. Maybe give this guy a chance. He looks good. I'm impressed with what I'm seeing so far. He's a big keeper as well, and he's American. Don't get many American keepers about a lot, so well. If we didn't sell Coutinho, we might not have had the success we had. Yes, I agree, mate. That's what I'm saying. Like, since Coutinho's left, Liverpool have been better, haven't they? Amazingly. So, yeah, I agree there, mate. It's probably for the better he did leave, I suppose. As much as he was a good player. But yeah, I agree, mate. Liverpool have been so much better since he's left. So, yeah, I agree. A lot better. I think it really kick-started when he left, didn't it, really? All this success and that. So, yeah. Oh, there's a chance. Nah, nothing. Ashley Barnes trying to cause problems as he always does against us. A handful he is. Yeah. Here's Kyle Walker running down the wing. And again, I'm surprised Kyle Walker's played tonight. I thought he might have been given a rest. He did play against Bournemouth last week as well. He's played every game so far. Thought he might have played the young lad, Dionku. Still no Cancelo. He hasn't been involved this season. Must be injured. I really want to see Cancelo this season as well. I think he's a really good player and I'm so glad we didn't sell him. I'm relieved he's still at the club and I hope he gets given a proper chance this time. Don't put him on the bench. Even play him left back, he can play left back. Give him a chance though. I would take him back. I think he would start. Drops Fabinho to centre back, Henderson, Thiago Coutinho midfield. Yes, that's a good shout there. I've always said I've wanted to see Fabinho play centre back just to see how he does there. I think he could form a good partnership with Van Dijk, and yeah, you can put Coutinho in that cab role and put Henderson and Thiago behind him. I suppose. Yeah, I'm with you there, mate, 100%. As you know, I know you're not a fan of Wijnaldum, so yeah, sell him or whatever. But yeah, that's a good shout. That I like it. I think Fabinho would be brilliant as centre back. I really do. He's definitely got the, he's like you said, Chris Smith to me. He's like a Fernandinho player. He can play there, yeah, it's a good shout. I think he'd be good at centre back. Oh. And yeah, I will do his watch-alongs more often. I won't be doing it for Saturday because I'm not watching it indoors then. But any game I'm available for, there'll be watch-alongs definitely, 100%. I've enjoyed this so far. As much as it was frustrating to start, I've enjoyed it. And been good for us so far. Looks like we're bouncing back. We had to bounce back tonight as well. We had to bounce back. So that's good to see, guys. It was important we bounced back tonight. Here we are. He squared it. Will it be 3-0? Oh, it's blocked it. Oh, I don't believe it. We just nearly went 3-0 up. Really good play. I think it got blocked on the line. I think it might have been De Bruyne who had the shot, but we're dominating here. We're 2-0 up now, and we're just playing comfortably now. Really, it's good to see. It's good to see compared to what happened at the weekend. The frustration that we had to see, of losing 5-2, which was a rarity for us. It's good that with bouncing back tonight, and hopefully we can bring this on to Saturday against Leeds, which will be a tough game, which I have no doubts about. Let's have a look at the comments. I love Gomez. He's still young. Definitely has future with our squad depth. Much better now. We can compete in every competition. Yes, mate, I agree. Gomez is a great player. I've no doubts about that. He's still young. He can get better. I think he's already a top centre back. Definitely has a future. Yes, and yeah, you'll definitely compete in every competition. 100%, mate. I think Liverpool definitely win the league this season. Could win the Champions League as well. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I agree. Gomez is a good young player, and he's English as well. He's not only the future of Liverpool, but he's the future of England as well. And he should be starting for Liverpool and England, definitely, yeah. Good play, really good play. He's come on a lot as well since he joined Liverpool at a very young age, and he's developed a lot, so yeah, fair play to him. Top player, top player. Oh, Barnes has volleyed it over. It's a good shot that as well. He's always a handful, Ashley Barnes. I don't know why, he's always a handful. He's always been a handful for us. I don't know why. Right, we've got a sub, Bernardo Silva. I forgot he was on the bench tonight. He's back in training in the week, and Bernardo Silva is about to make his first appearance of the season, coming back from injury. Kevin De Bruyne comes off, Bernardo Silva comes on. Good change. Good, get some minutes in him. I like that. Take De Bruyne off as well. Get him rested. That's a good choice. Get some young lads on as well. Get the Lappin Doyle on now. As long as he win the Premier League or Champions League, I'm happy. I'm assuming the same with City. Yes, I am the same, mate. Premier League or Champions League has to be one of the two. If we're not going to win the league this season, we need to win the Champions League and get that monkey off our back. And finally win the Champions League to call us an elite club. You might already say we're an elite club now, but for me, we have to win the Champions League to be an elite club. We're a massive club now, no doubts about it, but I just think we need to win the Champions League to be elite. If you know where I'm coming from. That's the way I see it, to be honest. You have to win the Champions League to be elite. It's that trophy, isn't it? Every big club wants to win. I think we need to win it, and we've got to try and win it this season. I'm so disappointed with what happened last season. So disappointed to just fall apart like that against Lyon and show no fight was a disgrace, to be honest. So we have to try and win it this season. Yeah, we have to. No doubts about it at a club like this. Oh, here we go. It's 3-0. Get in there. And Ferran Torres has got his first Manchester City goal. Get in there. Come on, City. Yes. MCFC, okay, get in there. City, we're the best team in the land. What a finish as well. Sterling plays it on to win. It's a good counter attack. Mahrez plays it to Sterling. Sterling nods it on to Ferran Torres, and Torres puts it away. What a fantastic finish. Absolutely brilliant. Side foots it into the net. Peacock Farrell has no chance. Puts it the other way. 3-0. Brilliant. Keeper didn't stand a chance. I'm glad he's got his first goal. That's brilliant. 3-0. Being a routine win. I knew we'd win tonight. I knew we would. Did I predict 3-0 or 3-1? I think I did predict 3-0 actually. I'm not sure. Either way. Harewood Bellis is coming on. That's good. I'm happy with that. Get some minutes in him. Who's coming off? Brilliant. I'm glad one of the young lads is on. Get the lap on there. Kyle Walker's off. That's a good choice. Get him rested for the weekend. Yes, I like that. We've wrapped up the game now. So who's going to play right back? I assume Harewood Bellis might play right back. We've got Fernandinho and Laporte. Or Laporte might move there. I don't know. Oh, I think he's playing right back. Yeah, Harewood Bellis right back. Fair enough. City subs bench, Edison, Ake, Bernardo Silva, Foden, Delap, Harewood Bellis. Thanks mate, thanks a lot for that. I did think it was something like that, but yeah, cheers mate. I did name most of it, but I forgot like the likes of Bernardo Silva and Ake, but that's good. I hope Doll comes on next. Obviously we brought on Harewood Bellis and Bernardo. Get Delap on. Yeah, leave him Delap. Take Sterling off, give him a rest, get Delap on. I'm so happy with this performance. It's been a lot better tonight. This is what we want. We're enjoying our football, we're keeping possession, we've got 3 good goals. It's been good. It's been good for us. They're making a sub, I don't know who they're bringing on. Looks like one of their young lads, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm happy with this performance tonight so far. We've absolutely dominated. Burnley haven't had a sniff. It's only been one winner, that's been us. I'm glad I said once we got that first goal, we'll score more than we have. So I'm right. Great performance. But thanks for naming that bench for me, mate. I appreciate it, Chris. Thank you, mate. Cheers. Burnley needs signings because I worry for them in a relegation battle. They're like Bournemouth, they've had some squad since seasons now. Yes, I agree, mate. You know what? They've always had the same squad, haven't they? They don't really go all out with the transfer window because I know they've got a tight budget. They're a little club, but they're kind of relying too much down. They're kind of being fought out a bit, haven't they? They've had a poor start to the season. I think they've lost every game they've played. I agree. I think they're in a relegation battle this season. I think with the last season. No, I think they were alright, weren't they? Quite comfortable. But yeah, I agree, this season's a different story, mate. I think they're in a relegation battle this season. Definitely. They could go down. They've had a not a good start to the season. Have they even signed anyone this summer? I don't think they've even signed anyone, have they? Have they signed anyone, Burnley? You'll have to let me know, Chris, mate. I'm sure you'll put me right on that one. I actually don't think they've signed anyone this summer. Which is, it's not good, is it? I agree. They keep the same squad every season and a relegation battle's coming, I agree. Another Bournemouth, yeah, totally. You can't keep, having the same squad every season. You're going to get caught out, aren't you? No, got no one in, yeah, I thought so, mate, cheers. That's disappointing, that. You'd think they'd at least get one player in. The Sheffield United, they're going to struggle this season as well. I think they're going to be in a relegation fight. Burnley, Sheffield United, Aston Villa look a lot better this season. I don't think they'll look pretty good. Fulham are definitely down. Fulham and West Brom are down for me. It's just about that other team. Yeah, Fulham are so relegated. West Brom look alright actually, but I still think they'll go down. They won't have enough for me. Fulham are so relegated though. They're going to finish rock bottom. They're in for a long season. Judging by the way they played the other night, I know Roy Keane hammered them a bit. Yeah, they're in for a long season, as I think Burnley are. They're close to signing Harry Wilson for 15 to 20 million. That would be a good signing for Burnley if they could get it in. He's a really good player, as you know, I'm a big fan of him. He'd be a good signing if they got him in. But again, I still think they'll be in a relegation fight. They need a bit more for me. They could lose Tarkowski as well to Leicester, so that would be a big loss. But yeah, Harry Wilson would be a great sign for them. If I could get him in for that money as well, that would be great. I'm sure you might be disappointed as a Liverpool fan if he did leave, because I think Wilson's a good player, but maybe he's not good enough to play for Liverpool, I don't know. Burnley's a good move for him though, I suppose. I still think they're in a relegation fight regardless. Judging by the way they're playing here, they just look a bit poor, do you know what I mean? Like, they haven't got a lot going forward. They're just trying to lump the ball up to Ashley Barnes and Vidra, and it's not working. You can't do that against like the teams like Cities and Liverpool's. He'd be a good signing though, Harry Wilson, for them. So yeah, they're just trying to lump the ball up the pitch all the time. I thought they might have given us a bit more of a game like tonight, because obviously they lost at the weekend, didn't they, like us? But there's only been one winner tonight. Harewood Bellis at right back, looking pretty steady so far. Yeah, I would give him a chance, but signing Elliott was nailing the coffin, and Shaqiri going back to fitness too. Yes, mate, definitely. Yeah, I can see what you mean there. Here goes another chance. I'll get back to that comment once this is in. Oh, Peacock foul saves it. Sterling has a shot. Peacock foul makes a good save, actually. Could have been 4-0. One-on-one with him. Yeah, as you were saying, mate, yeah, Harvey Elliott, you got to look at him, Marvin. Yeah, he's a younger player. He looks a lot better potential than Wilson. So yeah, I totally agree. And Shaqiri getting back to fitness is important, yeah. He's a good player. So yeah, I agree, mate, yeah. Probably his Liverpool days are over, he'll go to Burnley. 1-0 United, for fuck's sake. Nightmare. What a shame. I'm gutted about that as well. Hopefully Brighton get an equaliser. We could get United in the next round. We could draw them, you never know. That'd be nice. At the Etihad. Liverpool play Arsenal tomorrow night. I expect Liverpool win there. Just like the other night. My stream's played up, guys. 2 seconds. Oh well, was our City to smash them then? Yes, mate. Yes, I love that. Absolutely. Liverpool or Man City will definitely stuff the pricks. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm totally with you there. I think, yeah, you're looking at us two are the favourites for this cup, definitely. Liverpool and City, yeah, I agree, yeah. Definite, I'm not favourites to win this trophy, no doubt about, just like the Premier League. Why is my stream played up? But it is a shame the 1-0 up. Hopefully Brighton can come back and that. Stream's played up, guys. 2 seconds. I could be missing the goalie here, what a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Why is it played up? Alright, it's back on. I think I'm a bit behind though. Well, I'll just have to go with it more. I think tomorrow will be closer as both teams will make wholesale changes. Yes, I agree, mate. You'd expect that, wouldn't you? Especially after the other night. But I still think Liverpool's setting team will have too much for Arsenal's setting team, regardless. Obviously, you'll probably see Diego Jota play, players like that. I still think there'll be too much for Arsenal. Harvey Elliott. Brewster, if he's not getting sold, I'm not sure if he's getting sold, but he could be given a chance, I don't know. But yeah, I agree, mate. There'll be a lot of changes for both teams, I'd have thought, yeah, definitely. I'd still say Liverpool to win, 100%. Ake's coming on, guys. Ake's coming on. Good stuff. I'm glad he's coming on. Who's he coming on for? Rodri. Right, so I'm assuming. So what? Pep always makes changes like this. So what's going to happen? Fernandinho, I suppose, will play in Rodri's position. Ake will drop back. Yeah, that's what'll happen. Ake's on. No Delap. Disappointed about that. Really disappointed. I thought could have given him a chance tonight. I'm a bit annoyed about that, to be honest. Never mind. I think Brewster won't be in squad, unfortunately. He's on his way to Sheffield United. Oh, is he, mate? I didn't know that. Here we go, here's a chance. Oh, it's nearly 4-0. Nearly got that 4th goal. Palmer's been brilliant tonight in his debut. He's played really well. Absolutely outstanding. Brilliant stuff. He's been brilliant. He's played the full game as well. He's looked really good. Puts the ball across and he gets put out of play. Oh, he's another chance. Nah, it's not through. So let's have a look. Yeah, I didn't know he was going to Sheffield United. Great signing for them, I suppose. I'm shocked by that one. I thought Liverpool might have given more of a chance this season. Sheffield United need his goals, and certainly do, because they're going to be in a relegation fight this season. Like Burnley, they've had a poor start of the season, but that's a good signing. Luckily, we should have buyback clause. Yes, mate, you'd think so. If he does do well there, yeah, that'd be good. Which I think he will. It's what Sheffield United need, as you say, they need goals. So, yeah, good signing for them. I'm surprised he's leaving, but yeah, great signing. Ball's in the box. It's put away. Yeah, so we've made all our subs now. We've seen Ake, Bernardo Silva, and Harewood, mate. Bit of a shame not to see Liam Delap or Tommy Doyle. Would have liked to saw them. But he has took the key players off, which is good to get them rested for a big game on Saturday away to Leeds United. First time in a long time since we played Leeds. I'm looking forward to it. At Ellen Road as well. Shame there's no fans there, because I'm sure they'd been bouncing if there was. Our away section had been sold out, in the home section would have been, and there'd been a good atmosphere. Yeah, I think you will get a buyback clause on it. Yeah, I totally agree. I think there'll definitely be a buyback clause included. You'd think so anyway. Oh, Sterling's absolutely wiped out Matt Lawton there. He's absolutely snapped him. And he's been booked as well. Oh, never mind. He's totally wiped him out. He'll have a sore leg tomorrow, I know that. I'll get another drink. Yeah, Sterling's been booked. I'm surprised Sterling's played the full game tonight, but maybe he needed it, I don't know. So happy with this performance. Leeds is a weird game because City... Weird game because we're City defensively, Leeds can cause problems to them. Wouldn't be surprised me if City win comfortably. Yes, I see what you mean. Yeah, Leeds will cause us problems. At the end of the day, like I said in my, I think it was my Leicester review, I said, Leeds give Liverpool the game, as you know well yourself, mate, and they got 3 goals out there, so if our defence is not at it, that can cause us real problems. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if they beat us, to be honest, but hopefully we can beat them. But like I said, we can cause them problems as well, so it is a game I expect us to win regardless. We need to bounce back anyway, you know. That's why we had to win tonight, to give us that confidence going to Saturday. But you're right, mate, we need to cause problems, but yeah, I hope we win comfortably, definitely. We need to. We need to put things right in the league. We don't really want to fall any further behind, because if we do, then it's going to be so hard already. We've already made it hard for ourselves, like I said. I do think it's too late already, but we don't want to fall further behind. Because you lot will smash it again this season, which I think you will anyway, but, you know, we need to close that gap. And I hope the Ruben Diaz signing can help us do that. I've ridden on Phil Barsley, Burnley. I'm surprised he's still playing. He's been around a while. Bit of a weird sub to make when you're 3-0 down, but yeah, never mind. So, here's my question. Which 3 teams do you think are going down this season? I'm going to say mine now. I think bottom Fulham, 19th West Brom, and 18th I'm going to go for Burnley. I did say Sheffield United, but I'm going to go for Burnley instead. I think they're going to struggle this season. Judging by the way, looking at the way they played tonight as well, I think they're in trouble. I'm going to say them 3 teams. Let me know yours as well. Nah, nothing of it. Good save by Stefan. He looks good, this Zach Stefan. I like him. I was happy when I knew he was coming back this season. We need someone to put pressure on Edison now, because Edison's been a bit poor lately, so he's a big size as well. I like him. He's good with his feet. He's a good key. He's America's #1 as well. Happy with this signing, really happy. We'll sign him, we've had him a while. He was loaned out, wasn't he, to Germany, so he looks good, I like him. Good to have this chat with you guys as well as watching the match. It's very nice. Enjoyed the company so far, so thanks a lot. It's been good. Really enjoyed it. As I say, there'll be other streams when I can. It's been quality, I've loved it. We had a bit of a slow start with me trying to figure it out, but now I'm alright, so it's all good. They just keep trying to play the ball up to Barnes. Here we are. Nothing of it. Yeah, we've looked comfortable so far, guys. Really impressed. Here we are. Thanks, Chris, mate. Let's have a look. 18th Aston Villa. Oh, wow. I do think Villa will stay up, but yeah, fair enough. I think they've got a lot more quality compared to last season, but yeah, it's still a good shout, mate. 19th West Brom, you agree with me on that one. 20th Fulham, yep, you agree with me on that one. We both agree Fulham are going to finish rock bottom. Fulham West Brom won't have a lot, I agree. Totally. Aston Villa started season well, to be honest, but once they play together, tougher teams, I think they will start conceding goals. Still think you can get them. Yeah, defensively, yes, you've got a point there, mate. Obviously, they've got Liverpool next, haven't they? So that'll be interesting to see how they do in that game. They gave Liverpool the game last season at Villa Park. It's at Villa Park as well, so... But you're right, if they play good teams, they could be in danger. But I think they'll be alright, Villa. I think they've got a lot of quality now, and they've got that keeper from Arsenal who's quite good. But you're right, mate, they could definitely still go down 100%. I still think they could be in a fight this season, but I think Burnley are in for a long season. Judging by the way they play tonight in other games, I think they look poor. And you've got Sheffield United as well, who've had a slow start. Don't know about Newcastle this season. I think they might be alright. Who else could you say could be down there? I think Palace will be alright. But yeah, good shouts, mate. I like it. Good shout. I like it. Villa will be an interesting one, definitely. You are right. If they play the tougher teams, it could be exposed. Definitely, I agree with that. They were last season, weren't they? But the other two, I definitely agree. Fulham and West Brom are so relegated. Fulham look awful, absolutely awful, rock bottom. They haven't signed many players as well, which is a disaster. They're asking. But all can change if they'll continue momentum. Yes, it can, mate, definitely. That's if they continue it. It's going to be interesting to see. I think Burnley are in for a long season, though. I don't know why. If they get Harry Wilson, that'll be a good signing. But they've got to do more. They keep, like you said, Chris, mate. They keep having the same squad every season. You're going to get exposed like Bournemouth eventually did. Watford, I know Dyche's a good manager. Here he goes, a chance. What a save, Stephen. McNeil headers it and Stephen makes an unbelievable save. He keeps hold of it as well, which is even better. That's a brilliant save. So Taylor runs down, puts in the ball. McNeil headers it and Stephen holds onto it very well. He actually keeps the ball as well. Brilliant goalkeeping, absolutely brilliant. I like the look of this lad. He looks brilliant. He plays from the back as well, which is better. He's just what we need. He's like another Edison, but I think this guy can really challenge Edison this season. Maybe even play him in the European group stage games. Just play Edison in the league, I guess. It'd be interesting to see. Between Villa, Sheffield United and Burnley, final relegation spot. Yes, I agree with that bit. That's a good shout. Can't argue with that at all. Maybe Newcastle, I don't know. Brighton as well, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll agree with you on that one there, definitely. Brighton, another team who could be in a bit of trouble this season, I don't know. And Newcastle. But Newcastle made some good signings. But yeah, I agree with them shouts there, mate, definitely. I am going to go for Burnley as my final spot though. But yeah, some good shouts there. The positive for Burnley tonight has probably been the goalkeeper. He's played quite well. If it wasn't for him, it could have been more. But yeah, Traore, Watkins, Barkley. They signed Ross Barkley, didn't they? What unbelievable! That's a good signing for Villa. That I believe they were trying to get Loftus-Cheek as well, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But they're good signings. But you're right, they do need to settle in, mate. They signed Cash as well from Forest, and the goalie from Arsenal. But they made some good signings, haven't they, Villa? So yeah, but you're right, they need to settle in, don't they? I do think they'll be all right this season. But I could be wrong, Not saying I'm going to be right, but it's like you said, Chris, mate, they need to settle in, don't they? Definitely. Because they've done it last season, didn't they? They spent a lot of money, bought a lot of players, and they ended up in the relegation battle and surviving on the last day. Another team I forgot to mention as well, who could be in the battle, West Ham. I know they got a good win the other night. Could they be in the battle? I don't know. They're a bit inconsistent, aren't they? It's another team who could be in the mix for me. Right, we're in the 84th minute now. We're still dominating. As much as I'm not a big fan of Grealish, he's the main important thing keeping him. So, yes, they've done well to keep him. that's a massive, massive. It's like a new signing for them. Yeah, I agree, mate. They've done well to keep him, didn't they? It's massive because he was linked with a move. I did always think that he. Um, yeah, I do think he's a big player for them, and obviously he was linked with big clubs. I did always think he'd stay at Villa though, because he's a Villa lad, isn't he? So it's in his heart. Fair play to him for staying. It's obviously his club, the club he loves. It'd be like me, if I was a player, I'd want to play for Man City. I wouldn't want to go play for anyone else. So I'm sure you'd be the same with Liverpool, mate. You know, it's his club, isn't it? So, but it is a big part for him to stay. He's a big player for them, and yeah, it's big for them to keep him, definitely. Just keeping possession now. We've got the game won. We're just basically keep ball. We're just trying to keep the possession stats good, aren't we? Like we do when we're 3-0 up. It's on to Saturday now. A big game against Leeds United. Absolutely massive. Yes, I think, yeah, massive game against Leeds. Here we go. I would only play for Liverpool and Carlisle, same as a manager. Yes, but that's a fair shout there. They're your two teams, aren't they? I know what you mean. It'd just be Man City for me. I wouldn't really want to play for anyone else, no matter what. But yeah, I can see what you mean, mate, because obviously they're your two clubs, aren't they? So it'd be weird playing for another club. I couldn't imagine it, to be honest, if I was a player. I'd only want to play for one club. That'd be Man City. But yeah, Grealish is obviously a Villa lad, isn't he? He's from the city and that, so bit like Foden's a Manchester lad. You've got Trent Alexander, who's a Liverpool lad, isn't he? We've got a few of our lads coming through now. Tommy Doyle's a Manchester lad. He's a Ford and Doyle, lifelong Man City fans, boyhood Man City fans. You've got Alexander Arnold for Liverpool. It's good to see. It's good to see these local lads, you know, developing, doing well for themselves. It's nice to see. It is. Boyhood fans of the club, lovely. Curtis Jones, yes, he's another Liverpool lad who obviously loves the club. Yeah, it's nice to see, mate. I love it. We've got Harewood Bellis as well, who's one of our lads. But yeah, it's really nice to see. It's refreshing. It's good to see, you know. Makes it a bit better, because obviously they care about the club a bit more, don't they? Oh, nah, nothing. Totally forgot about Curtis Jones. Yeah, he is a Liverpool lad. Yeah, thanks for putting me right there. I think Nico Williams as well, isn't he? I'm right in saying. Obviously, we've got Tommy Doyle, Phil Foden, Harewood Bellis. Don't know if Liam Delap, but I think he is one, yeah, if I'm right. Cole Palmer, we've got a few. Looking well here, just keeping possession. Yeah, Nico Williams is from Wales. Oh, he does, isn't he? Yeah, he plays for Wales. How could I forget? It's a bit daft to me. But there's few future others. Yes, he does, mate. He's a very good player. And I was saddened to hear about the abuse he got the other night. Oh, very upsetting. No way your fans should turn on your players. Absolutely a shock, especially a young lad as well. Disgraceful. I'm sure. I saw you all right, and I totally agree. Disgusting behaviour. He's a good player, and he's got a big future ahead of him. So yeah, fans who criticise him are idiots. I'd never do that to one of our young players, never. I'd always get behind them. Even if he had a bad game, I would. Even though he didn't even have a bad game, did he, Williams, so it was just harsh. You always get behind your young players and support them, always. Chris Wood, they brought him on, he hasn't done a lot. Chris Wood's their main man as well, and he's done now since he came on. Don't know if that's because he's not getting the service, or they did start with Midger and Barnes. Yeah, they've been poor at Burnley tonight. I thought they'd give us a little bit more of a game. Obviously, this is a bit of a tough ground to come to sometimes, but they've done nothing. They've done absolutely nothing. They've just tried to play hoofball all night and it hasn't worked. We've just headed every ball away. That's why I think they're in trouble this season. Not just because obviously tonight's performance, but from what I've saw, I think they look a bit poor. They haven't got a lot going forward. They've obviously got the lad McNeil on the wing, he's quite good, but we've dominated this game. I'm so happy. My man of the match tonight's Cole Palmer, a young lad making his debut. He's played the full games. He's been brilliant. Let's have a look. Nico Williams still has his Twitter. Oh, that's good news. Oh, he hasn't blacked out. Oh, sorry, I didn't read that part. Shocking. Don't blame him. Social media full of troubles. Yes, I agree, mate. Social media's a horrible place. So many idiots on there. And them fans who criticised him are absolute... They should be ashamed of themselves. They're not fans for me. They're just plastics, you know. Idiots. Young kids. Shocking. The real fans will get behind him. Awful he's had to delete his Twitter account. I'm sorry to hear that. It's shocking. He had a good game as well, I think, which is just even more like... Bernardo's been yellow carded. 90th minute now. How many minutes have been added on? But yeah, it's awful to hear that. It really is. How many minutes have been added on? We're in the 90th minute now. We've won the game. I think they've just played out for the 3-0. Bernardo's been yellow carded. 2 minutes of added time, that's it really. Nothing will happen, I don't think. I'm very happy with this performance. I'll be doing a review, so you'll hear my thoughts on that. Yeah, I put my thoughts on that, guys. I always stick by my players, Adrian and Karius. Yes, definitely, mate. Obviously, I know Karius had a tough time at Liverpool, but the fact he still defended him is good, which he should. Adrian, I think, has been alright. I don't think might have made that one mistake against Atletico Madrid, but he's been alright for Liverpool. He had to play a few games last season. He done well, so you should never criticise your players. Never. I'm totally against stuff like that. Whoops, sorry guys. You always defend your players. Always. Here we are. Could this be our last chance of the game? Oh, for a kick. Oh, that doesn't quite get it in. So the scorers tonight: Raheem Sterling's got 2, and Ferran Torres with a debut goal, and he's made his full debut tonight. Brilliant stuff. I say debut goal, I mean his first goal for the club, sorry guys. Along is it constructive criticism for Lovren and Malden, for example? Yes mate, definitely. Totally agree. You should never ever slag your players off and abuse them. Full time guys, is it? No, it's not. We're just playing passy ball. But yeah, I totally agree. Yep. 3-0 guys, we've won the game. Fantastic win. Thank you for anyone who stopped by tonight. I really appreciate it. Thanks Chris mate, thanks Paul mate, thanks Liam mate, the bonds who've commented. Appreciate it guys. Yeah, and thanks Chris mate for staying along the whole time. Appreciate it guys. There's going to be more of these coming when I can. Thanks for stopping along. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you for the next one. Get in City, what a win. Cheers guys, see ya.